Welcome back everyone to another brand new episode of the video game pickup series on the channel. My name is Chandler and it's a pleasure to be here with you all today. So first things first, if you like the video and want more content like this, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. Share this video around with your family, friends, dog, cat, dog, I don't know, whatever dogs, even more dogs. But regardless, we have 3 separate pickups that came in yesterday. One is from my friend Nazi, the other one's from my friend Snuggums, and the black bag, the gray bag, is from my local retro video game store down the street that I got yesterday as well. So I hope you're all ready to experience the nostalgia with me. If you want more content like this, again, it will help me out a lot if you could share the video around. But regardless, I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Let's get right into it. So first off, this is a lot, so I'm going to go pretty quick with it. And fairly quick, but I'm still going to talk about the games and why I picked them up and whatnot. I haven't played some of these before, but let's get it. So first bag we're going to do is from Snuggums. It's a bunch of different things. First things first, I'm going to show this big box of cards I got from him. So it has Nicktoons, Legacy, Batman Forever, Gargoyles, Free Willy 2, The Adventure Home trading cards, and Jumanji Are You Game trading cards. Dude, this is a huge box of trading cards. I figured why not just get it, because I love Nicktoons, I love Batman, and whatnot. I'll do a separate video on that. I'll open it and whatnot. Let's see what else we got. I need to make sure this doesn't fall off my desk. But anyway, first up we got, I probably should have taken these out of the bag, but regardless, we got Pikmin 3 on the Wii U. I've never played the Pikmin games. I'm actually very excited to play this for the very first time. So, explore an alien world with the help of your Pikmin army. Take command of 3 tiny explorers and a legion of tenacious Pikmin in a fight for survival. Your loyal swarm of Pikmin will battle enemies, build pathways, and collect food to save your depleted home planet. My friend Chrissy actually told me about this game a very long time ago when her and I were in middle school together. And I'm very grateful she did, because I just remembered she brought that up. But yeah, that was Pikmin. Let's put it here. Next up, we got Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U. I never played the Hyrule Warriors game before. I'm actually very excited to play this. Here's the back. Sorry if this video is a little chaotic and such. So, you against an army. The world of The Legend of Zelda meets the massive scale action of Dynasty War. Oh! Excuse me. Yeah, I didn't know it was a quote-unquote collab with Dynasty Warriors. I didn't know that at all. But anyway, fight as your favorite characters on a battlefield, teaming with foes, battle with the depths of the Water Temple to the heights of Skylofts. Includes co-op play with the Wii U gamepad controller, no split screen. That's actually kind of cool, not gonna lie. Very happy to have that. Next up, we got a NES game that I'm very happy to have. I'm a big hockey fan and whatnot. So basically, this has a Funko-ing sleeve on it. It's on the back too. So this is Blades of Steel, which is a hockey game for the NES. Very happy to have this, because I've been actually needing more NES games in my collection and whatnot. But let me know which Wii U NES games I should be on the lookout for, because I'm trying to build up my collection and whatnot, because I didn't grow up with both of those systems. Because I was very late to getting my Wii U and my NES. I got it from my uncle. But that was Blades of Steel. Next up, we got 2 PS1 games. Try not to let anything fall. Okay, regardless, first up we got Spyro Year of the Dragon on the PS1. I know people say they don't like the greatest hits color on it, but I really don't mind it. It's a game case, that's all that matters to me, and it holds my game. Even if it didn't have a case, I would have a jewel case, like a standard one that I have in my My drawer right there. But I've never played the Spyro games before. I take it back. I've played them a few times, but I never owned one myself. Besides one on my 360 I got from my friend like a few years ago. Celebrate the Year of the Dragon with an excellent new adventure that is corny but funny. All new playable critters, huge mystical worlds, challenging new gameplay, and scores of enemies and silly creatures. So here's the back. Very happy to have this and add that to my PlayStation collection. And then here's one that I never heard of, but it actually sounded really, 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 really cool. Especially because it's called Machine Head, which is one of the bands I listen to and whatnot. But oh, this is from Games Trader as well. That's that's awesome. See, it's from Games Trader. But anyway, I've never heard of this game. I'm gonna show the back real quick. There's the back. So the world is infected with a deadly man-made virus. Guess who's the cure? So it features fully SGI rendered 3D virtual landscapes with 3D mapping terrain. Take on warped enemies, armies of dogs, bats, giant spiders, grinning zombie clowns, and dozens of terrifying mutations. 15 adrenaline pumping missions. Gear up with the chain guns, photons, IO storms, and enough power to toast a mutant horde. Race to the clock. You're strapped to a bomb that's ready to give you a one-way ticket to Kingdom Come. This actually sounds really interesting, so I'm excited to add this. I'm going to play the shit out of this game. So, and I might actually post some shorts on here with it. So, I think that... Oh, man. Next up, we got Blast Court on the N64. I've seen this game at my retro video game store. I just forgot to pick it up one time, so I just figured I'd buy it from Snuggums. And I'll also be linking his Instagram in the bio. Not bio. Jesus Christ, this is an Instagram. In the description below. But anyway, yeah, I've never heard of this game. I'm very happy to have it now. Because I didn't grow up with the N64. I was born in November of 99. So I was kind of like the system up until like last year in the summer. But yeah, that was Blast Core. And then there's a few more little things I want to show off. They're kind of video game related, kind of not. I figured I'd show it regardless. But first up, I'm a big Star Wars fan. Anyone who's been watching this channel would probably know this. But regardless, here's I think it was a McDonald's or Burger King toy for Star Wars. Darth Vader with his shuttle. Not shuttle, but fighter. So that's actually pretty cool. That is awesome. And then we got more trading cards. We got Brandon Howitt, Nicktoons tattoos. Oh my god, no way! Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Do you remember these temporary tattoos that we would get when we were little, and we would just act like it was all that? We were all that. And we would walk around school with them like, look at what I got. I got a tattoo. It's SpongeBob and whatnot. That was me. But regardless, here's one of the cards. Very, 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 very happy to have this. So that was the trading cards. I'm trying not to let these fall over. Let's see what else we got. I'm not a Boston Bruins fan. Go Pens. Go Penguins. We got a Switch cart case, which holds the Nintendo Switch cartridges. So there's a lot of room for a lot of these. If you have like a ton of them, the cart only. But yeah, go Penguins. I'm just kidding. I don't take hockey that serious. I know some people do. I'm a big Penguins fan though. We got a Toad Mario Kart toy from, I think, McDonald's? I think this is McDonald's. I can't really tell, because they have the same packaging. And then we got a Luigi Mario Kart toy. which is actually really, really cool. I can't wait to add these to my shelf. And then we got 2 watches. We got a Star Wars Darth Vader watch, which is actually very, very, very heavy material. I love this so much. If you can see it, look at that. I just need to put new batteries in it and whatnot. I mean, the Rugrats watch, my bad. Who's calling? We got a Rugrats watch. This is the one that needs new batteries in it. I was a big Rugrats fan growing up. It was my go-to show when I was little. But yeah, that was the first pickup we got from Snuggums. And then this next one is from my friend Nazi, who I had bought from before. He's the one that I bought the modded PS Vita from. Okay, here's Nazi's stuff. Shout out to him, by the way. This came perfectly wrapped as usual, and in record-breaking time as usual. So, and best prices, as well as Snuggums prices, and Tate's, if you remember her. I bought stuff from her a lot before, but regardless, shoutouts to him. I'm going to put his link in the video description below, so check him out. I highly recommend them. So first up, we got, actually, I've never played these first 2 on ever. So we got This Is the Police 1, and we got This Is the Police 2. So I've never played these before personally, but I think my friend Davey has. I could be wrong. I need to ask him again, because I know he has it on his laptop from Steam. But you play as a, I think you play as a, I can't read German. Because, yeah, this is in German. I can't read German on the cover art. Actually, both of these are, now that I think about it. But anyway, here's the back. I've never played this one before, but it actually looks pretty interesting. I guess you play as a detective, solving crimes and whatnot. There's the front of This Is the Police 2. And here's the back. So I bought these for my Switch because I only have one, about like maybe 10 or so games, and I've been wanting to get into a lot more of them and whatnot. But yeah, I'm very excited to have these, especially because they're still both sealed and whatnot. But I'm gonna get rid of the seal. I'm gonna take it off so I can play them. I mean, yeah. But anyway, we got Battlefield 1 on the Xbox One. Third game I picked up from them. So, if you remember, I don't have this on my Xbox One. I don't have it physically. But if you remember, actually, here it is. Let me see if I can get this out. So, a lot of you may or may not remember. This was a long time ago, maybe like earlier this year, late last year. I found this in my retro video game store's parking lot, just sitting in a space. That's why it looks like that. But that was the physical copy I found. I got it for free because I found it in a parking space, water damage and all. But the disc is in perfect shape. So I think I made a YouTube short for it, and I will link it in the description of this video as well, because it's actually a pretty interesting story how it came up. But regardless, we got Battlefield 1 on the Xbox One. Here's the back. This one was actually one of my favorites in the series, because it goes back to World War One, and I'm a big history fanatic, especially for the world wars in Vietnam, Korea, and whatnot. Well, kind of Korea, not really, but the world wars are actually pretty cool. Not cool, but like it's interesting, like the history behind everything that happened during those two like catastrophes. But anyway, that was Battlefield 1. Next up, we got Marvel Avengers. I have this on my PS5, but I wanted it on my Xbox One so I could play it when I get a Series X. So basically, when this first came to Game Pass, I think like 3-4 years ago, and then it went off of Game Pass because they cycle things out every once in a while. I remember the multiplayer, because I used to play multiplayer with my friends, but they got rid of it I think, last August of 2023, I think. But regardless, I actually had fun with this, believe it or not. I have it on my PS5. It is somewhere over there. But anyway, here's the back. Let me know what your favorite Marvel character is, because I'm actually kind of curious. So I'm actually very curious to know. What? Well, that's not good. Gotta figure that out. Dead collectors, great. Time shift on the 360. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I got an interesting text just now. They gotta take care of. But anyway, there's that. I don't know much about this game. I used to see it all the time at GameStop when I was growing up. But master time to become the ultimate weapon. And harness time as the ultimate weapon. Slow, stop, and reverse the flow of time to destroy your enemies. Unleash a powerful arsenal of weapons and vehicles in 24 combat missions. Up to 16-player multiplayer. Featuring the use of time grenades and 14 different maps, allowing for a unique style of slow, stop, and reversal time. So that's that. So that's actually kind of cool. This next one is a huge one. I might have to speed this up. I apologize before it gets too long. But we got the Silent Hill HD collection with 2 and 3. I'm very thankful that he had this up for sale, and I grabbed it as soon as he put it up. Because I've never played any of these games, and I'm so excited to finally get into it. Even though, like, granted, people are going to say, why don't you start with 1? I don't have 1. I don't have Silent Hill 1. But I have Silent Hill 2 and 3 now. So it's a win-win. And plus, I don't feel like spending money to get Silent Hill 1. I know the new one just came out, the remake for 2. But I might get it, I might not, I don't know. But survival horror at its best. Here's the back. People are telling me that it's such a good game franchise and everything. So I'm excited to have that. And the last one from Nazi is Finding Nemo on the PS2. So, fun fact and fun story. I played this when I was at my aunt's house when my cousin left his PS2 over there, his fat PS2. And I would borrow it sometimes from him. And I got, I think, to the middle of the game, and then I don't know what happened. I guess. Oh, I know why. Because we didn't go over there as much anymore. And I didn't really see my cousin that much after the fact. But it's such a fun game. I highly recommend it. It's an underrated gem, in my opinion. I know that term is used a lot, but it's true. But there's the back. Very excited about that. And so, yeah, that was my second pickup game care package from Nazi. And then this last one is from my local retro video game store. I'm gonna put my mic right here. So I went to my local retro video game store yesterday as well, and I picked up a lot of cool things. It's a new handheld and a gaming peripheral for my PS Vita. So I'm gonna show off the. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be like not in a specific order or whatnot. But regardless, we got Mortal Kombat on the PS Vita. I had this on the modded Vita, but I wanted it physically because I had so much fun with this whole series and franchise. So the Deadliest Tournament in the palm of your hand. Every combatant and 16 brand new alternate outfits. Utilize the PS Vita's touchscreen and gyroscope features. So here's the back. I love the Vita. The Vita is so freaking awesome. I love that thing so much. That's why I have 2 of them. One's modded, and it's beautiful, beautiful blue that I bought from Nazi. And then the other one's a 2000 model, so it's the Slim. The model that I bought from Nazi is the OLED, with the OLED screen. I got something in my eye. Oh my god. But regardless, next up we got Double Dragon on the NES. And where's the other one? Oh, there it is. So there's that. And then here's Double Dragon 2 on the NES. My uncle actually recommended I get this a while ago, and I'm so excited to play them. I've heard actually some cool things about it from him, so I'm actually excited to play these. It's an arcade smash. Oh my god, I'm actually really excited. I may not show it, but I'm actually very, very excited. Next up, we got... Who's texting me? Next up, we got Super Street Fighter 2. This one on the SNES is one I've been looking for a long time. Not a long time, but maybe a few weeks now. My bad. My uncle actually told me to pick up Street Fighter for the SNES. So I'm actually very excited I did, and I'm very excited to have it in my collection, as well as all these other awesome games. You have no idea. And then we got... I actually have a very cool surprise, but first, hopefully you didn't see the games I had in my hand. But first, I'm going to show off this. This is a Wii Motion Plus adapter for the Wii, so I can use this on my Wii U. So basically, it enhances the motion capabilities and whatnot. Makes it quicker, smoother, and everything. So basically, you can attach, I think. But anyway, oh, that's cool. There's a lock on it. Right there, if you can see it. But anyway, it enhances the capabilities of the controller and whatnot. And then here's where the nunchuck plugs in. Very excited to have this, because now I can actually play my Wii U and my Wii U games. Shout out to the Wii U. So, I have a very cool surprise. And you're going to be asking, why does he have two Game Gear games? Well, I'll please your curiosity in a second. But first up, we got Shinobi on the Game Gear. I've been wanting to play this for a long time. And we got Sonic the Hedgehog 2, because this is one of my favorite Sonic games on the Genesis, and they ported it to the Game Gear. Not ported it, I guess you could say, but it's playable on there. Such a fun game. Highly recommend it if you've never played it. So, I got a new handheld. It is the Sega Game Gear. I am so incredibly pleased to own this in my collection now, because there's a lot you can do with this. I'm not going to mod it, because I want to have an original. If I find another one out somewhere, I'll mod that. But it takes 3 batteries in each compartment. One right here, one right here. 3 here, 3 here. And I need to find the 9-volt power cable for it, so I can play it without having to charge and whatnot. But you can put headphones into it. What else? But anyway, I hear the modding community for these is actually really cool, because you can get the shell, shell redesigns and whatnot. You can make the speakers better. You make the screen brighter and everything. I forgot what that term is. Remind me. But regardless, this is the Sega Game Gear. I know there's the Nomad as well, which is kind of cool. But yeah, recommend me some games that you recommend. Recommend me some games that you'd like me to look into. It can be anything for any of these systems that is shown, and for this one. But regardless, this is the Sega Game Gear. I've been looking for one of these for a long time, and I figured why not pull the trigger on it and purchase it. And then we got a Game Genie for the Game Gear. So basically what this does is it attaches into the cartridge slot right here, and it plugs right in, and then you put I'm not going to actually put this in yet because I need to get the sticker off, but basically what it does is it enhances your game, so you can use cheat codes and whatnot and make the game run better, I guess you could say. So basically it attaches in there, and then the game goes right there. it's not in all the way because I don't want to risk it yet. But anyway, that's the Sega Game Gear with the Game Genie for the Game Gear. And then last but not least, I'm actually very excited to own one of these. I'm definitely gonna. I need to test this out first, but after I test it and I find that it runs smooth and works fantastically, I'm going to mod it so I can play my Vita games on a TV and record footage for everyone. And then here's the HDMI and power cable right here for the PlayStation TV. So basically what it does is you can use a, there's not much to look at, but basically what you can do, I think this is for Ethernet right here, HDMI, then this is the controller port. You have to use a first party PS3 controller for it, which is actually kind of cool, because I think actually, you know what, I don't think, I have a lot of them. And then right here is where you put the SD card. So basically, there's a big modding community for it. It's the guy, I always forget his name, at the store. That's poor on my part, but anyway, he says it's super simple and super quick. It takes like five or less minutes to do. But regardless, I think that was everything that I picked up from Nazi, Snuggums, and my local retro video game store. So, again, if you loved the video and want more content like this, please be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. It means a lot that you guys have been supporting me since, like, I think, August of 2023 is when I started. And it means a lot that you guys have been watching, supporting me, and it's awesome that I've also made friendships out of this. Because I'll be honest, I'm a big introvert. Not big introvert, but I'm in my own personal bubble, and I needed to break free from that kind of. But regardless, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you want more content like this, please be sure to like, subscribe to the channel. If you never subscribed before, and hit that bell notification, it helps me out so you guys know when I upload and don't miss any uploads. But regardless, hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you all have a good one. I'll see you guys